super efficient, super reliable, very easy to use, and really a product that I kind of think is ahead of its time. You started to say, hey, we need to explore other opportunities. So we bought a Momentum planter and then jumped into the Ideal combine side of things and then went from 1 Fendt tractor to 4.
Matt Barnard's farming operation is very unique. He's not in the safe zone of farming. He's not, I've always done it this way.
So Matt Barnard, Central Illinois. My brother and my dad and I and our wives, we run Barnard Farms Partnership. So a farming operation, corn and soybeans that span about 6 counties, as well as try to get into some data and some technology companies as far as that goes. You know, if you've ever been doing something on Facebook, or if you're Amazon and all of a sudden you get something in your feed about something you talked about and you wondered what that happened, well, it's the data that's being pulled from your history and it's being used to market to you. And we were thinking that probably could happen in ag, but also would there be an opportunity to use that to market to other people, that they would pay us for the information that they would ultimately do. So Verdova was started, and it's since now grown to over 10 million acres with growers and 20 plus states that are allowing us to be the stewards of their information. So we help them clean it, unify it, but then also market it out to different companies that are willing to pay you for that. They give you 80 cents on every dollar that we raise to have access to that information. Things that you and I might think mundane, like using the efficiency of a Fendt tractor running at 1400 RPMs. I am a sustainably friendlier alternative than maybe my neighbor, and they might be willing to give me money for that. And now all of a sudden, I've turned my just traditional corn and soybean operation into a specialty crop with only collecting the information from my Fendt machinery to do so.
Matt Barnard's farming operation is very unique, and he farms, I'm going to say he farms differently, but he's farming differently the way that he wants to farm. He's not in the safe zone of farming. He's not, I've always done it this way.
You know, a good idea can come from anywhere, and bigger is not always better. That's how we started to get the idea of Fendt. It was proposed to us about something that was super efficient, super reliable, very easy to use, and really a product that I kind of think is ahead of its time. You started to say, hey, we need to explore other opportunities. So we bought a Momentum planter and then jumped into the Ideal combine side of things and then went from 1 Fendt tractor to 4. Completely underestimated the versatility of a 500 horsepower front wheel assist tractor. So we always thought about it as being a row crop tractor, a planter tractor, but we've bought one now that we've just replaced a 4-wheel drive 600 horsepower tractor.
A universal tractor to be able to plant in the spring, side dress in the summer, and then run a big tillage tool in the fall. They have one tractor that can do all things.
It's true, it does. You know, we'll add more to that fleet. You have the flexibility of that. You're running at 14 to 1700 RPMs. You're burning 13 to 16 gallons of fuel. It's fast, RTK works. It just works. When we talk about the Momentum planter, the ability for that planter to plant fast, transfer its weight, but also go through a lot of different uneven elevations out in the field, it is a big deal. And the combine's a completely different thing. The fuel efficiency and have all the horsepower and everything that you kind of know with Fendt, but the automation, the autonomy that's in that. Combining for the first time in my life has been fun, because I actually just let the Ideal Harvest do its thing, and it made clean samples and adjusted itself, and it was really easy. That then when we saw the amount of efficiency in everything that it did this year, we added the second one going into this next year.
He's handling residue management, which is then tying back into the spring planting season. It's all one big full package.
And I think that's why so many people that I see get a Fendt tractor, first thing I say to them is, you're gonna get a planter, you're gonna get a combine, you're gonna get another one, and they're like, no, I won't. And sure enough, they do, because once you kind of get into that idea of thinking and that family, I think that we feel very confident we're at the right spot to get us to wherever tomorrow's going to be.